Hello everyone, I'm Alan Walker and welcome to the YouTube Afterparty. Today I have Trevor Daniels, Sophie Simmons and Aura with me, and you guys have already submitted some questions for us and we are here to answer them today.
What was the main idea that led to the creation of the Walkerverse?
To create an extension of what we've already built with the World of Walker and just take the fans, the people on a new journey, musical journey and whole adventure.
How do you like the new tour and which show do you remember the most?
Well, how I like the tour so far is that every show has been kind of like a story of its own. Everything is unique in its own way, and I've had a blast on every single show. Like India was amazing, South Korea was incredible, and then we've been touring all over Europe. Poland was amazing because that was like one of the biggest shows I did in Europe, and now we're in America. We've been to Canada. And hopefully we'll be making it to other places next year as well with the tour, but it's been incredible and it's really hard to pinpoint one in particular.
Sophie, how was your experience working with Alan?
It's been incredible working with Alan. Like, he's just so generous to his featured singers and the songwriters and like really including us in the process of how the song sounds and having us come out on stage. Like, for me, just as a songwriter, it's super cool. So thanks for letting me hop in and do it. But in my experience, it's been awesome.
Do you like pineapple on pizza?
I do, but I became vegan like 5 years ago. So it just doesn't hit the same on vegan pizza. Not gonna lie, it's slightly different.
And what about you others?
For me, it's like a no-go.
That's it.
I like pineapple, yeah, with jalapenos.
On
It's good.
pizza?
It's good stuff.
With jalapeno as well.
Yeah, it's like sweet and spicy.
Okay.
Just like you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm allergic, so no. Can't do that.
Trevor, how was your experience working with Alan?
It was great. I could probably expand on that, but yeah. Yeah, it was fantastic. It's just been really fun, just kind of seeing it all play out. And I haven't gotten to see any shows live yet, but I've seen some videos of like his TikToks and everything, and it looks really awesome. So I'm really excited.
Yeah, and also getting to play extremes on his shows has been really cool. Like, it's one thing to just work on a song just for months to almost years, for example, and then finally to get to take it out to the world, play it for an audience. It's incredible.
What do you do in your free time not related to music?
Crickets. I don't really do anything. I mean, I play Assassin's Creed whenever I'm like burnt out from music, but that's not that often anymore. But it's like periods of time. So pretty much Assassin's Creed, or I go upstairs and I cook and just like eat, or I get like pineapple pizza. And then, yeah, I mean, pretty much just music. Like, I try to go hang out with friends and stuff. But
Yeah, so music, hanging out with friends, gaming.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. It sounds like a copy and paste of my life.
Do you girls game?
I'm gonna say games that people are not gonna think are very cool, but like Yoshi's World.
Oh, it's cute. It's cute.
I have no idea what it is.
Yoshi's World?
No.
Really? Like, it's part of the. Sorry, I was like shocked. Yoshi's. I didn't mean to yell at you. It just came out. But like, Yoshi was like a Super Mario character. A little dinosaur.
That's what he said. I heard something completely
No,
different.
Yoshi's World.
Cute.
And it's like.
I haven't played it in ages, but it's really cute.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
And Super Smash Brothers, but that's not like gaming, I guess. It's like, like very.
Sudoku.
Sudoku. Yeah.
I do a bit of gaming. I mainly play Minecraft and Valorant and Overwatch. So yeah, I enjoy it as well.
What's your favorite moment from tour and what was it like filming the music videos?
It's been crazy. Oh my gosh, it's been a lot of fun. The tour started for me in India, and I've been, when did we film the music videos? In, like April?
Armenia?
In Armenia? Yeah. That was, I feel like I've been working with Alan like so much this year. It's been really fun. The music videos were, we were in Armenia for like 10 days and every day we were going to these insane locations. Like, I've never seen anything like that before. So getting the opportunity to, travel and see that much was, yeah, it was really cool. We had a lot of fun.
What is the process of writing a song as a top line? This person is also a singer and is really interested in how other people do it.
I mean, I feel like it happens differently for everyone. I mean, I know, like, I usually start with a lyric or like a word that really resonates with me, and then I kind of build a story based on that or based around that. And the melody kind of comes later on for me personally, but like, I don't know, what about you guys?
Oh, I think different every time. I mean, for Lovesick, like, I literally walked in the studio and was like, it would be really cool to like flip something, but I really don't want to like pay a royalty. So like, what is something we could flip that's like in the public domain? And I found this playlist called 1800s Bangers, and it was the first song. And I was like, yeah, I could probably do something with that. And then the Lovesick lyric just came naturally over the melody.
Hungarian Dance number 5.
Yeah.
Incredible piece.
And I'm half Hungarian, so it felt right. Yeah.
That's
amazing.
super cool.
Yeah.
It's all over the place. Like usually, I just like start with like a melody or like an idea of a song. Sometimes it has no words at all, and then the words just come like based off of the vibe, like whatever it feels like. Sometimes like a melody will like remind me of 2014 and like something I was doing or listening to. Yeah, and so I'll just like write about that.
Walker674 is asking what made you decide on teaming up with Alan and making Extremes.
I mean, he's dope.
It's okay.
I mean, he's dope, yeah. And then, yeah.
That's a good.
I feel like that's like, it's like, yeah.
Okay, and that same question goes to you, Sophie.
I mean, as a songwriter, you always just hope to find an artist for a song that really gets it and takes it to the next level. And like, Lovesick had no production. So it was really just like, here's an idea. What do you think? And he was like, how about this? And turned out the most insane track. And we were like, obviously, this is like not only one of the biggest artists I've ever worked with, but coolest, really understood the song and nailed it. And we were like, this is obviously where we go. Like, this makes perfect sense. And he's so musical. It was just easy.
I think that's what's unique and beautiful with the world of music, is that like you can meet so many unique talents all across the world, and also with the help of internet you can easily connect and collaborate in ways that's unheard of almost. Like, and that's what we really learned during the pandemic, that like you don't have to meet up in the studio to record a song. Everything can just easily be done. You can be online, talk to each other or whatsoever, and build a song from there. And yeah, I think it's incredible, and getting to meet, and for the first time for the both of you guys, like it's really, really cool. And like having like worked with and hearing the voices over and over and over again, to finally actually putting a face to the voice, it's amazing.
Hey Trevor, I know most of your other stuff is more hip-hop/rap type. How was it like going into dance electronic territory, and what inspired you to do that? And also, what do the lyrics in Extremes mean?
Nice. Okay. Part one. I grew up like listening to like just dance and EDM and like trance and stuff, and I feel like my melodies are super inspired by that world. And then yeah, like I liked heavy hitting drums and everything. Just I just feel like it blends like seamlessly. And just the topic, like, I don't know, somebody told me I was bipolar, and then, yeah, I just kind of thought about that day, and then just kind of running with it, because I was like, damn, you know what, I am like one way or the other, as far as like what I want to do, or like, yeah, Extremes.
93669, how did you meet Alan?
Oh my god. So Al and I met like in 2018.
For the first time, yeah?
Yeah, and actually the first time that we met is actually caught on camera, like on one of the Unmasked vlogs.
Yeah.
Which was
I remember that
cool.
day very, very well.
Yeah.
What happened?
We don't have to
Fell in
remember.
love.
Because the waitress while we had food.
Oh my
Because it was the
god.
first time I decided to wear white pants. Because I always like wear black pants wherever I go. And then one time I was like, yeah, I packed like a nice white pair of jeans. And then and we were having food at the restaurant. And then the waitress comes around with all the drinks. And then of course he just accidentally
just
tilts it right on
Right on. Yeah. Yeah,
on my legs.
that's what happened. It was pretty funny.
And you're like, next to
It was
you.
pretty funny. Yeah, it was that. And literally, like, I was just, it was in Croatia as well. I came to see one of your shows, and then we literally were just in the hotel room. We played Fortnite for like 3 hours.
That's right. Yes, we did that too.
We did that as well, and then I just left again. Like, I saw the show and then I left.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
You have been a part of many of the music videos. How is it like being a part of those music videos?
I mean, especially the last 3 music videos, the Armenia music videos, those have been absolutely, yeah. I mean, again, that was a crazy experience filming those and actually getting to like be a character in the Walkerverse world was really, really exciting for me because I love music videos and I love creating stories in music videos. So the fact that, you know, we were doing that with yours was so cool. And being a part of like the musical side and the visual side was really fun.
Alan, can you tell us a little bit about the music videos and how they relate to the albums?
We went to Armenia to shoot them. And the idea of going to Armenia to film for roughly 10 days straight was to pretty much generate as much content as we could. And that we for sure did because we were traveling all over because I think like the craziest location we went to was the space observatory part, and then it was just insane, such a cool thing. And then we set up like a amazing like lighting and all that, and I got to climb up in one of those for a shot, so that was unique.
Yeah.
But
One of the questions is, was it scary climbing the telescope?
It wasn't necessarily scary, but like in every time there was like a strong wind blow, you could feel like that tower being like going back and forth. So that was pretty cool. But the story about the Walkerverse is literally just what we're hoping to take the world of Walker to, and that would be the Walkerverse, and that's the idea with the portal. You step into it, and you're being taken to the Walkerverse. So that's long story short.
To you, Alan, what was the moment that made you think like I made it?
The moment that made me think that I made it was probably when Fade, the song before Faded, blew up. Because I started making music with the sole intent of nothing. Like I just wanted to explore music, and I don't know. I had no musical background. I just tried to make something for fun, and then suddenly, poof! Like my song Fade just blew up, and then I got to sign it to No Corporate Sounds, and then it just took over like YouTube, and it was crazy. And that was like a crazy like achievement, and it's unreplaceable.
How did you guys start with music? Trevor.
Yeah,
Nominate Trevor.
I gotta think about it. I need a second. It's the couch.
Yeah.
We spoke about this before.
Can we get our
Can we all readjust? Okay,
Yeah.
Go.
I've been trying to stay really still because it's gonna sound like
my God.
somebody
This couch is so
4, 5, 8, 9 is gonna be like he farted and I didn't.
Okay, go.
But how did I start music? Well, I sucked really bad at first. Really bad. I actually found some songs from a long time ago, and it made me depressed a little bit. But at the same time, I was like really proud of myself. But yeah, I just like started in my bedroom in the closet and was just like recording stuff on this microphone, this little stick microphone that I got from the library at school on accident.
By accident?
Yeah, it was like a stick microphone. I brought it back.
I
I gave it back. Once I upgraded. But, yeah, I really don't know how that. I didn't like do it intentionally, but yeah, and my computer screen like glitched out, and only this much of it worked. So I had to like to log in, I had to click random buttons and shit, and like minimize the screen, but it took forever to like figure out where the mouse was gonna hit. So I had to minimize the screen and like use the little scrolly thing at the bottom. It was really, really intense, but time went on. Things, I got a different computer, better mic.
So that's how you got into music. You stole. I mean, you borrowed a mic.
Yeah, essentially, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, I started with YouTube. It was YouTube covers for me. So I grew up on a very small island in the Caribbean called Antigua, and I also grew up listening to Lorde. So I did a cover, like a reggae cover of Lorde's Royals. And that for some reason blew up, and it got like a couple million views. And then off the back of that, I was able to, start speaking to producers and like writers. And that's kind of like how it happened for me. And then like after a couple of years, I developed like the name Aura, and I came up with, the whole kind of sound that I wanted to have. So that's kind of how I got into this.
I grew up with like a musical family, so it was always around. And then I became a teenager, and I was like, I'm not gonna do anything my parents do. And I went to school for like computer engineering. I was like super unhappy because it wasn't what I really wanted to do, but I was like, didn't want to do what my parents did or whatever because I was dumb. And then I dropped out of school on the condition of my parents that if I didn't have a song on the radio within a year, I would have to go back to school and finish. And then like in the last month, we were walking out of a movie theater in a mall, and my song was playing in the mall. And I was just like, no more school. And now I'm in music. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
That's some intense conditions.
Yeah. Well, they were like, you're not leaving college. And I was like, I am. And they were like, no.
It's so
much for you to go
interesting
to
too
school.
to like rebel
no.
against like
It was
music.
such a roundabout way. Like it was so stupid. But I don't know. I like just wanted to like make my own thing, and like prove
totally
that
fair.
I was talented and good enough and not just like in it. And it took a long way, but here we are.
Here you are.
Yeah.
What comes first, the song, and then you look for the artist whose voice fits well, or do you plan a collab and that song develops to fit, basically?
I mean, I usually like to start with the melodies. I just write the melody, and then if we're having a writing session, then of course like both comes pretty much at the same time. But I like to just start off with the melodies, maybe start building the production, build up into a drop, because I like to kind of have that kind of like idea already. But in many occasions, we get the top line already, and then I build the production around the top line, and yeah, so it's really just depending like on how the entire process begins, because it could start in so many different ways. So it's not one like specific way. I wouldn't like you could describe it, but like my preference is always to just start with like a simple piano melody and then build it for onwards. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the Q&A, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Drop a like, sub, and let me know what you thought in the comments, and I'll see you guys soon.